Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Spyro the Dragon. And now it's time to tackle the hardest stage in the entire game. Not only do I think this is the hardest level in this game, but I think it's one of the hardest levels in the entire original trilogy. And that's a big reason right there. Is not only is there a green or greenish yellow thief there, but there's also a reddish or purplish thief here too, but we'll get to that soon enough. Watch out for these strong arm enemies here, because they do pack a wallop. As well as these banana throwing enemies. Now, these enemies are tough too, but I don't think they're nearly as bad as the ones in Misty Bog. Watch out for this section, because you got a lot of the banana throwers here that, like right there, managed to knock me off. They will ambush you. Not sure if you can hear the music or not, but it's a faster version of the music that was on High Caves. Now, unlike the last video where I said I like the slower version of the tune, I actually prefer the faster tune here as opposed to the one that was in High Caves. I think the one in High Caves was a little bit too slow in my opinion compared to this. As you can see, there's a dragon right here.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
That's pretty much the big secret in this stage. If you can utilize more than one supercharge, then you'll be able to find everything here, including one pesky dragon, which I think is the hardest dragon in the game to get. Yeah, this place is filled with supercharged ramps. But we're gonna take our time right now because we do have to collect gems and we do have to take care of these enemies. Again, make sure you keep your guard up. Don't let yourself get into a situation where you're gonna get walloped or ambushed. Past me, making sure that he's thorough. Strong box. And that must have hurt. Man, that was a landing. Another thing that makes this level hard too, which there's the exit portal right there. Another thing that's difficult about this level is that it's not hard to find yourself traveling in circles and missing parts of this maze because you think you're getting somewhere new in which in actuality you're just going to go back to where you started or you're going to go back to where you were previously. And unless you take the right path, you're going to find yourself being in almost like a broken records type situation. As you can see, running in the opposite direction of the supercharge ramp will not supercharge you. Which makes sense. And whatever you do, please be thorough here because, like I said before, it's not hard to find yourself in circles and depending on where exactly you're at and depending on whether or not you leave any treasure behind, it can be kind of hard to backtrack and find them all. As you can see, there's a strong box right there, which we're going to have to find a way to deal with that. There's a whirlwind right here, which takes you up here. Okay, I'm thinking whether or not past me is going for the Supercharge or not. Looks like he is. There he is. Past me took the harder one, and it's not the, and it is the green one. And not only do you see all these purple gems here, but we also get to see that pesky dragon that I was talking about before.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I always love that, and I definitely have to feel for Spyro there, because that was quite a ride. And yes, he definitely could have found a better place to get stuck. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I actually waited until last in order to get all both the thieves or not, but apparently I'm going all for it now. Which I kinda messed up there. The good thing is that if you ever get stuck somewhere and you need to go somewhere else, the whirlwinds are helpful, but at the same time you do have to know where exactly the whirlwinds take you and which ones take you where. We'll get to you soon enough, Strongbox. Seems like I've been taking this whirlwind an awful lot. There's another strong arm enemy right there. There's the red thief over there. Again, be careful of these strong arm enemies. Gotta use the key up. But yeah, we're gonna get to the red thief next. But now, here is our third and final dragon in this level, after we get these gems right here. Find out what he has to say.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
Yeah, that's a little bit late, but again, helpful advice. But then again, I kinda did this level unconventionally, and you actually get to meet that dragon a lot sooner. And as you can see, the Supercharge works wonders against those strong boxes, much like they did in Magic Crafter's world. Now we just gotta set ourselves up in order to use the multiple Supercharge ramps in order to reach the red thief. But yeah, as tough as everything is here, the toughest thing that you have to worry about here is exactly where to go and where exactly Supercharge ramps you need to get on in order to catch each of the thieves. Because each one does have its own specific path and has its own specific way of reaching them. I actually prefer that route a little bit better. I like how you can go through the tree right there at that certain spot. I think that's actually pretty cool. Okay, the rest of the treasure should be up here too. There we go! We should have 500 gems and 3 dragons. And that is the end of Treetops, and thank God. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I definitely feel this is one of the hardest stages in the original PS1 trilogy of Spyro the Dragon, so... But there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.